morning. Welcome back to another episode of Monday Morning Yo-Yo. I, of course, am your host, G2 Jake. Quick caveat, things are still... I've got extra things to deal with right now outside of my direct household and G2 related, so we're kind of in and out with the videos, doing my best to keep things rolling for you. So last week, we're just going to skip where we missed off, but last week we did have a pretty sizable drop. We had three different options. We had a AL7 Banshee 22. If you didn't see the post, it's a redesign of the Banshee 22. Banshee 22 focused on the original feeling of the OG Banshee, a lot of float and agility. I took out the walls basically, cut them in half, moved the weight to the rim for the 7068 version, so it plays a lot heavier, has a lot more momentum, a lot more of a modern style competitive yo-yo, just where the focus is being able to power through multiple tricks with staying on plane. So we had those in the Nebula colorway. We had the Elite 23, a store drop, and it just came out on Patreon as well. If you don't know, the Elite is our way back when it was kind of bimetals were first coming out, and bimetals, in my opinion, were being made with no reason to be bimetals. So you were getting a bimetal that's still coming out at 66 grams, plays like a monometal or a very heavy yo-yo. So what I did is I made, so this version, the Elite 23, is under 60 grams. It's a full-size yo-yo, just under 56 millimeters, and the stainless steel rims add a weight to the rim to allow it to play like a normally weighted yo-yo, but being very light, very agile. I need an RPM tester. I believe this is probably our fastest spinning yo-yo. You can just feel it when you're playing it. Even after you run through some tricks, it comes back fast. Even though it's light, it has some power behind it. So that was our first store drop for that, and it went out for Patreon last month on the delay. And then another first for the store, and it'll be a little bit till we get a restock on these. I got to get the order in with the machine shop. And unfortunately on the Tsunami, unfortunately, a lot of them ended up as glitches or trash grades, but the Tsunami hit the website. It's the third in the series, Quake, Aftershock, Tsunami, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It's a big yo-yo. Overall, it plays the most like a normal yo-yo to me out of the big yo-yos I've played. It doesn't have a lot of that kickback you get when you throw a big yo-yo. It takes a long time to unwind. It doesn't get it that much so that it like ends up behind you. It has the best, just the most normal feeling, but still a big yo-yo. But the Tsunami hit the store. All three of those sold out on Friday night when we had the drop. That's what we did last week. This week, getting those shipped out this morning. Everything's going out today. The first wave went out, everybody that just ordered a yo-yo. Now I'm going through and piecing together the ones that ordered a yo-yo and something else on the store. So those are going out as well. This is Patreon week, so if you're over on Patreon, you're going to see a dad hat claim. There's two colors of a dad hat. During this year's summer months, my shirt guy, he took some mission trips, so he wasn't able to do shirts. So this is our last of the non-shirt merch items. We're still gonna filter in some other stuff like some beanies for the winter, and then other items as I think of them. But this is our last of that. So it's a dad hat, was suggested by a lot of people. So it's gonna be, you get to pick your color of the dad hat, and then I'll have the colorway choices up as well for the next shipment. I'm just going to post the colorways. I'm not going to give you the yo-yo yet. The box is coming in this week, and I have an announcement on the yo-yo to make. So as soon as that announcement is made, you'll know what the yo-yo is, and I'll post the full pictures of the yo-yos there. And I'll also drop some of them on the website when this announcement's made for what the yo-yo is with someone. So looking forward to that big week ahead. Now, if you've been following along in the Discord for the Throwing Sleepers Not TDs Fantasy League, I'm not sure I'll be able to get an update yet for this week's rundown yet either. But leading in to the week, we had Toilet Circle and the Porta Potties as our featured matchup, and Toilet Circle took a dump in the Porta Potties. Tonight, Monday Night Football, we do have one more game in contention, so it's going to be the highlight of the Monday Night Watcher. And you've got the Destroyers of Harvest is finished with 106 points. The Greatest Show on paper has 101 points, but they still have one player to go, Kenneth Walker III. He's a touchdown machine. It should be a lock to come back and take this victory, but that's our watchful fantasy matchup of the night. This has been Monday Morning Yo-Yo. Thanks for watching. Thanks for